Look who's back. What's up, everybody? I am back from my brief vacation, a little sunburned, but ready to come to you with another video. So this video is going to be sort of half product recommendation and half technique. So a couple of weeks ago I mentioned that there's a special technique I like to use when I'm laying down the construction lines for a sketch. If you've been drawing for any amount of time, then you've probably used a non-photo blue or non-photo red pencil to lay down your construction lines before inking a piece. This is so that when you scan your image into the computer for final touches, you can key out that red or that blue and just get the black ink lines that you want. So I figure, why let that original drawing go to waste when you could turn it into a really cool two-color sketch piece? So here's my first product recommendation. I'm a big mechanical pencil guy because pencil sharpeners never seem to be around when I need them. I like being able to just click out a little extra lead when I need it. So I thought I would never be able to use red and blue construction lines in my pieces. I'd given up on it because it just wasn't in the cards for me. I thought all was lost until I discovered these guys. Pentel makes a series of red and blue pencil leads in both 0.5 and 0.7 millimeters that you can use in any mechanical pencil. And the other secret weapon for this trick is the Fantasia Watercolor colored pencil. They look and perform just like any other colored pencil, but they are water soluble, so after you've laid down your lines on the paper, you can go over them with a watercolor brush and pull those colors away. So what I like to do is use the watercolored pencil for shapes and composition, and then use the mechanical pencil lead for all the finer details before I lay down my inks and then finally activate the watercolors. But that is enough of my yapping. I'm sure you just want to see the drawings, so let's hop in. So here we go. Here are my colored pencil leads. For this particular example, I'm going to be using the blue lead, but you can use either color. It's also worth noting that I keep these leads preloaded into these mechanical pencils, and I've marked them with colored tape so that I don't get confused when I'm laying down construction lines. And here is my Fantasia watercolor pencil. Let's get started. And if your hands get as sweaty as mine do, then a pair of gloves like these don't hurt. So now we have our pencils down, let's do some inks. So now we have our inks laid down. You could watercolor this with your standard brush and a little pot of water, but what I prefer to use are these watercolor brush pens that have a reservoir of water at the back and a brush tip. I think my favorite part about this technique is that if you've laid in your construction lines heavier where there's shadow, then you don't have to work very hard in order to create the illusion of light on your subject. And there we go. It's a pretty cool looking sketch. And so that's it. Pretty cool, right? Now I can already hear you screaming, but I don't want to do all of my drawings in just red and blue ink. And that's fine, I hear you. That's why you can do it in gray, black, blue, purple, whatever color you want. You get the whole set of these watercolor pencils and you just use whichever one you want to use for your construction lines, lay your inks on top of it, and then go to town. Let me show you. So for this example, I'm going to be using a gray pencil for the watercolors, and I'm going to use red for my construction lines. So now we have some roughs and some inks. Let's color this guy in. So this actually might be one of my most favorite things to do, is use this technique and then once the watercolors are dry, go over them in a transparent medium such as Copic markers that will lay color on top but won't change the tone underneath. So that's all I've got. I hope you will use these techniques to add a little bit more fun and flavor to your sketching process. As always, I'm going to put links in the description below to all of the tools that I used in this video so that you can try them out for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you next time. Hey guys, if you like that video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you really like the video, check out my merch available on Society 6 and DM's Guild. Links below in the description. New products added every week. Thanks. Catch you later.